What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I am here with the review for Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is season 3, episode number 10, titled Homecoming. So, you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into the video. Before I jump to the video, so I did tell you guys I was talking about the reunion last week that I thought it filmed then when I had recorded my video. It actually filmed a few days afterwards. The ladies look nice. I will say that Shay looked. To me, I think Shay had one of the best looks. I like Trina's look. Suki looked nice as well. And then that whole thing about Stevie J talking about the ladies of Miami and the trash their wigs except for free. I'm gonna keep my opinions to myself. Let's go ahead and just get into the video, okay? Alright, you guys, so I'm going to actually start this episode up with Amara. So first of all, let me put this out there. There are way too many people in this relationship between Amara and MJ. It's Amara, MJ, her mama, and Shay Francine, Frisky, Bucky Johnson. You put Prima Donna in it. You put Annie in it. Hell, you got even JoJo in it. You got one too many people in your relationship. It should be just you and MJ. And you know, Amara is in that horrible house, and her mama comes in there with that dog talking about he's pissing and pooping everywhere. Girl, let that Tasmanian devil tear that tacky ass house up. That house is tacky. Like, girl, you know, she's just talking about, I came home I came home last night and I went off on MJ and I didn't even give him a chance to talk. Do you think I made a mistake, mommy? Everything is going bad. My career, my love life, my friendships, everything is bad. Her mom was like, your career is not going bad. Your career is going up. You just don't want to, you can't really see it. It's like, I guess you can't see the forest for the trees. Amara's career is at a standstill, I will say that. I think her career is at a standstill. I think, she's doing she, what I will say, I think Amara's career is doing well in the Spanish market. It's still doing well in the Spanish markets because she's on. I don't know if she's currently still on, but she's been on I know last season she was on a version of Dancing with the Stars that comes on Telemundo. I think that's Telemundo. I believe that's Telemundo. Don't quote me. I think it's Telemundo, and I think she was on there again this season. So, she's doing well on the Spanish side, but I don't see Amara, as far as the American side, I just haven't saw it, her crossover. And she has great music, and, if she really fired Julian, that's good, but she got to find better management that can, really promote her music, really put her out there. That's what she needs, someone that's going to grind hard for her. But yeah, again, she feels bad about this breakup. She feels like, maybe she should have talked to MJ. Her mom was like, it is what it is. I'm like, hey, I agree with mommy. So then we also do see her. So she met up with JoJo and Shay Francine, Bucky Johnson at the spa. Now, I did see this a few weeks, actually about a month or two ago. I think after the first episode. Because I got it from either OMFG Reality or Love and Hip Hop T. Don't remember who I got it. Don't remember where I saw it at. But they were both on Snapchat, and they were both at the same place. They never made mention that Shay was there as well. I guess they probably didn't know she was there. Who knew? Who knows? But, Shay friend, like I said, they were all at the spa. Here's another example of someone else in MJ and Amara's relationship. And Shay, Francine, Frisky, Bucky Johnson is talking about the fact that MJ came to her telling her what happened. Now, I will say I agree with one thing that she said, that, Amara let Annie come into their relationship and tell her something about her man that she shouldn't have been able to tell her. I 100% agree with that. I can't, I can't say that she was wrong in that situation. You definitely let someone come into your relationship because she told him about Prima Donna surprising her and bringing Annie to the lunch. Now, when Prima Donna did that, I would have said, you know what, Prima Donna, I think that's messy as fuck that you brought this woman here that I don't fucking know. So, you know what, on that note, I'm a exit stage left. But she didn't. She sat there and she continued to listen to it because, that's some things that she was, dealing with in the relationship. Which I'm not knocking Amara for that, but again, you could have did things differently. You definitely could have done things differently. You could have went home to MJ and you could have said, you know what, I actually met up with Prima Donna. Now Prima Donna, did some shady shit and she brought your ex girlfriend Annie to the meeting. And he could have said, "Oh, yeah, me and Annie was together for 10 years. 10 years ago, we were together for 3. And so, did Annie take care of you? Da 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 da." He could have answered the questions, and she said, you could have asked him like, "So, are you doing the same thing to me that you did to Annie?" Because our situations, mirror one another. And Shay Francine, Fransky, Bucky Johnson, and Amara got into with each other. And she's talking about how her brother was doing his music, but he put his music on the background to be with Amara and help her with hers. Huh? No, that doesn't sound right. I mean, I gotta be honest. Your brother is an opportunist. Keep it real, keep it funky, keep it a buck. Your brother is an opportunist. Just putting it out there. So, like I said, they go back and forth with each other. So, Amara's like, you know what, Shay, Amara, you know what? Just like I needed a break from your brother, I need a break from you. She said, you know what? You can have a break from me permanently. And she leaves out, and then MJ walks in. I'm like, oh, Mona, you really set this scene up, didn't you? Okay, we see you. So when MJ comes in, he tells Amara he's gonna fight for her. He wants to be with her. He's down without her. Whatever. But she tells him, you know what, MJ, I'm not ready to move forward yet in our relationship. But he tells her that he's still there for her. Da 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 da. They're together, I think. So this shit is really a moot point. Let's move on. All right, so let's talk about Trina, Joy, and Bobby. So we see Trina and Bobby. They are packing to go to the Bahamas, and Trina feels like this would be good for her. And I agree with her. I know what Trina's definitely going through is it's the worst feeling in the world to lose your parent and then their first birthday rolls around. That's the worst feeling in the world because this time next week, actually no, next because I actually have to look at the calendar real quick because let's see, next next Thursday. So next Thursday makes 3 years that my mom passed away, and next Thursday is actually my grandmother's birthday. So I understand wholeheartedly what Trina's going through because, like I said, that's just the worst feeling in the world when you lose your parent and then their birthday rolls around. So I understand it. So Trina's okay, happy to go home to the Bahamas where her mom grew up, be around family and friends, and just kind of be feel I guess basically feel the presence of her mother. So then we see Joy. So Joy goes over to Trick's house to get Trick, so that they can go, get ready to go to the Bahamas. So when Joy gets there, Trick has not packed anything, and Trick is pissed off. And I understand why Trick was pissed off. I definitely get that because that was a little shady and a little fucked up what production did to him. So Trick is upset about the whole fact that they put his mugshot on television and they put his whole arrest thing out. And it's so crazy how they're breaking the fourth wall this season. Like they just completely say fuck the fourth wall because Trick was like, you know what, Lauren, y'all got to get the fuck out of here because I'm not filming with y'all today. Like I'm done with y'all. Like y'all fucked up for putting that police shit on TV. Again, I agree. But Trick, it's a TV show. They're filming your life, and it happened. So they're gonna put it on the show, regardless of if you like it or not. They're definitely gonna put that shit on there. Should they have put it on there? Maybe not. Maybe they could have said what, but that wouldn't be true reality if they did not show what really happened. So and they didn't show that's the weird part. they didn't show what happened because they weren't. I don't think they were filming when this incident when he got arrested. They weren't filming, so it is kind of weird that they did that because they weren't filming. They were not filming. He wasn't filming. So I just find it a little odd that they did put it on there. So Trick is like, you know what? I quit loving hip hop. And so, Joy goes over to Trina's crib where Bobby is, and, she tells them what happened. And she tells them that they quit. Was Bobby thought, like, did he get arrested again? She says, no. She said he mad at production, he mad at them because, they put his shit on TV. And Trina agreed with it. And in her green screen, she, told production the same thing. Y'all shouldn't have put it on there. I'm like, well, god damn. We are just really breaking his fourth wall. Wow. And again, like really breaking this fourth wall, because Bobby told production to stop filming, which they're not gonna stop filming because y'all tell them to stop filming. They're gonna continue to film because that's their job. So then we do see them. They head out to the Bahamas without Trick. And we saw Joy talking about. I think she was talking to Bobby at this point about how Trina's mom wants to come back home, and she brought her urn with her remains in it. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. I mean, where they gonna scatter her ashes at? I guess like at a beach or something. That's cool. That is really cool. It's just something about a parent. You just never get. That's just a feeling. That's just something that you just never 100% truly ever can get over. So then we see Trina and Bobby and Joy. They met up with some family members. They met up with some cousins of Trina. And then there's one guy. They never said if he was her uncle or what he was to Trina. But he was talking about how, I think he went to Miami once before to visit Vanessa. And they went shopping and she had a lot of clothes. And I think he said that she gave some of her clothes to, to less fortunate people. Which, wow, that's a good thing. And they're talking about, Trina just like, because she got a whole closet full of clothes. So then we also find out that Trina's stepfather, who is actually, she calls him her dad because I guess that's the only dad that she knew. He was murdered on that day that they were filming. It was 16 years anniversary that he was gunned down and murdered. I'm like, wow, that is really sad. And Trina was talking about how young she was. And then the next morning, we see Bobby. Bobby's in allegedly fake. I don't know if Bobby actually cooked that food or not, or if production found, had somebody cook it or what. I don't know. Don't care. They had breakfast. Joy comes down. Joy had glasses on, and they hear a knock at the door, and they're like, "Who is that?" And then they're like, "That's Trick." So Trick finally made it to Jamaica. I mean, the Bahamas. My bad, y'all. The Bahamas. So let's move on. All right, and let's wrap this episode up with 3GW. So we see 3GW minus one in the studio doing a radio interview. It's Suki Hana, it's Chameleon, and it's Tip. So they're doing an interview. Suki's talking about some new music that she got out. It's different from what she's used to putting out. It's a little bit more commercial friendly, not as gut and ratchet as she put it in your throat is. Suki is just a lot to handle. Suki Hana is just a lot. She's a lot. She is a little bit embarrassed. She's cringe. She's very cringe worthy in the things that she says. Like I get, you want to have shock factor with your music, but my God, her music and the shit that she says on the show, it's just a whole lot for me, and I can't with it. So then, Suki's also talking about the fact that she feels like, her being a dark-skinned woman, she can't get away with something maybe a light-skinned woman can say, a white woman can say, or a Latina woman can say, And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, what is she talking about? Then it finally dawned on me. She talked about the fact that Tip is light. Then Chameleon talking about, she's not Tip's color. She has a gap. She don't have a fat ass. Like, those things don't really make you talented. I mean, and the fact that Chameleon has a gap, there's nothing wrong with the gap. Like, you're very cute with the gap. Like, I had a gap, and my gap is not coming back. My teeth, my enamel. I think my enamel is chipping, so I need to go to my orthodontist and get them to just fill in that area because my teeth are not straight. That's really what it is. My teeth aren't straight. That's the problem with my teeth. My teeth aren't straight. So we're gonna get that fixed pretty soon. But back to this, what they're talking about. Now when Suki was talking, I couldn't. I was after I went to I went to the gym, and I'm like I was thinking, I'm like, who is Suki kept saying the white women, the light skinned women, and Latina women. I'm like, who is she talking about? And then it finally dawned in my head. I'm like, you know what? I feel like she's comparing herself to Cardi B because we know. But see, there's a difference between Cardi B and Suki. Yes, Cardi is ratchet and a little rough around the edges, but Cardi has never. Cardi don't call nobody pussy ass hoes. She don't talk about she's sitting on so much fat cat. She don't say half the things that Suki says. So that's a bit of a difference between Cardi and Suki. Like that's all I gotta say. Like I don't, it's not. I don't know how. It's what you put out there, Suki. Like you put so much vulgarity out there. I mean, yeah, sometimes. I mean, there are a lot of people who are vulgar, but God, some of the like I said, some of the things you just say, like you sit on fat cat, pussy assholes. I know the city girls say pussy assholes too. So and even and even look at the city girls. Even with the city girls, they're not nearly as. They're not like Suki. They're definitely not like Suki. Now they are a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that they're not a lot. You know what's so funny about the City Girls? They're nominated for a Kids Choice Award. Wow. I'm not even gonna go there. Comedian also talked about the fact that her grandmother was executed in Georgia for killing a white man. I'm like, wow, that was random. So then let's move over to my girl Hood and Brad. So Hood and Brad was in the studio. She was working on a song. I fucks with that song, Hood and Brad, like I really do. So she said in her green screen that she was snooping through Kenny's phone. Kenny has a baby mama, but she was snooping through his phone and she found something. I'm like, well, what they always say, when you go looking for something, you will find something. And she found something. She found out that that's not just really Kenny's baby mama, that is Kenny's wife. And I'm like, ooh, his wife. Now that's fucked up. That's fucked up. So then we see Hood Brad. She wants to talk to Kenny. She gives Kenny the opportunity to be 100% real with her and keep it funky with him. So he didn't want to. He played dumb. She's like, oh, so you want to play stupid? That's fine. I got you. She said, so I was going through your phone. Your baby mama, right? So I was going through your phone and I actually found out that you guys are married. So why didn't you tell me that? He told her he didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. I'm like, well, he didn't feel like that was that big. Wow. Wow. He didn't feel it was that big of a deal or that it was that relevant. And then he had the nerve to tell her that she was delusional. Delusional because you got a whole ass wife. I'm with Hood Brad. Like, I don't sleep with married men. That ain't me. It's either, I'm the main. So if I'm not your main, then you gotta go. Like, get the hell out. Like, I was with Hood Brad on that situation. Like, if I'm not your main chick, then there's nothing for me and you to talk about. So you guys, that was Love and Hip Hop Miami. Be sure to like this video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything, and I will see you guys for the haves and the have-nots. And you guys, did you guys check out the trailer for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, which premieres next Monday night? I'm ready for it because they fighting on that season. Like, everybody's fighting Akbar V, and I'm here for it because Akbar V had all that mouth last season, so I'm here to see her, get a little payback. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.